masakin, you know, wal-fuqara, you know, these are your main two areas of the society that need the most. Then, of course, the gharimin, those who have debts. Not just anybody who has debts, but whose debts have become so great that they cannot repay them. And they're not people who are just living, you know, luxurious lives, you know, just having a great time, and then they have these huge debts, and how do I pay back my debts?
Very important.
No, you pay it back by selling off your Mercedes. That's how you start paying it off. Don't sit there in your Mercedes and say, I'm in debt, I need some help. No, you know, it is those people who, due to, you know, economic circumstances or natural disasters, whatever, which have created a situation where you've fallen into debt, something beyond your control. You help these people out, you know. And of course, as we mentioned, the people who are working on the zakah, and you know, the people who are in the fi sabilillah, those people, and ibn sabil. Fi sabilillah means for those who are struggling
in the way of Allah.
What is in the form of jihad, you know, which is legitimate jihad, not just anybody who gets up and gets a weapon and says, give me some money. You know, no. It is legitimate where the Muslim nation is under attack, to help
coming
protect
to the
them.
defensive side.
And also those people who are stuck, they're travelers, and they had some calamity.
Maybe students traveling far away.
They need help, so we help the travelers. And then mu'allafat al-qulub, this is for the new Muslims, those people who are close to Islam, you know, to help them to make that step and see the benefit of Islam and come over to the side of the believers.
See the beauty of Islam, that Islam is a religion that, you know, that Muslims are supposed to assist one another.
And of course, as we mentioned in the very beginning, that among them also are those who are actually working to distribute the zakah. So this is what's telling us that we were supposed to have an organization, because right now nobody gives to the amilin alayha because there's no organization. Everybody's giving individually. You know? So we do need to set that up where we can, where it's possible. We do need to set up, you know, a Baytul Mal here, you know, Baytul Zakah. Some people call it that instead, you know. And if Muslims around the world actually did this on an organized basis, much of the poverty and the literacy and things like these problems that Muslims now face
will be a thing of the past.
Be eradicated.
What else? Is there anything else you want to add to this zakat issue?
Well, you know, of course, the zakah, as I mentioned earlier, you know, it at the same time that it develops generosity in those people who give it, it removes also from the hearts of those who are receiving, you know, the envy and the jealousy that can develop. When you live in a society where, you know, people are better off than you, you know, the tendency is for those who don't have much to look at others with envy, you know, and want to have the wealth that they have.
They will feel that you are looking down upon them even here.
And hate them, you know. So to remove that from the hearts of people.
You really don't care about them.
But to remove that from the hearts of people, the zakah is instituted, you know, for that purpose. And also we should keep in mind that, you know, amongst the benefits to the society that zakah does is it is a way by which we worship Allah. You know, the giving of the zakah, we should look at it as worshiping Allah. When we give that zakah, we are worshiping Allah through that giving. So this is teaching us also that worship is not confined just to going to the mosque, just praying, you know, raising one hand in prayer.
During the month of Ramadan.
You know, it also, the worship in the area of wealth is done through giving, through using it in a positive way in which it benefits the society. It has continual benefit. It is, you know, it is avoiding extravagance. You know, as Allah said, "Inna al-mubadhirina kanu ikhwana shayateen wa kana ash-shaytanu li rabbih kafura." That those who are extravagant, who just squander their wealth, that Allah calls them brethren of the devils.
Of the devils.
Because that type of behavior is devilish behavior. It is ingratitude.
Also.
Yeah,
It does not like people who waste.
Yes. So this is a devilish character which we have to struggle against. And for those of us who Allah blesses with certain wealth at certain times, again, we should not forget to be grateful to Allah for what He has given us, and to show that gratitude by sharing it with others.
On that note, Dr. Bilal Phillips, Chancellor of the Islamic Online University, thank you once again for talking to us on Exploring Islam on this very important topic, of course, which is zakat. And like you said, it is meant to bridge the gap between the rich and the poor. It's a way of redistributing wealth. And as Muslims, it's a pillar, and we must all try, if we have the means, to do it.
Definitely. Inshallah. It's my pleasure to be here again with you, and hope to join you on other occasions in the future. And we wish the best for the Gambia.
That's all the time we have on Exploring Islam. Until next week, I'm Aisha Tufai. Wa akhiru dawana anil hamdulillahi rabbil alameen.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. كافها يا عين صاد ذكر رحمة ربك عبده زكريا إذ نادى ربه نداء خفيا قال رب إني وهن العظم مني واستعل الرأس صيدا ولم أكن بدعائك رب شقيا.
Njomude saful muy kammi bu jollo rika yentunor e programme ti kammi ko jama